Morning, Alex. Thank you very much for joining us today. And from Faraday, we have bet again in FLiPO because we really believe in its potential. And we would like to take advantage in this interview so that our partners can learn about more about your trajectory, your business model, and the opportunity that this investment represents. To start, could you tell us a bit more about yourself, academic, professional background, and what led you to launch FLiPO?
Yeah, well, hello, good morning, everyone, and thank you so much, Olympia and Faraday, to bet again, like to have this opportunity three in a round in less than 2 years. I think it's like amazing, right? Super honored to be here again, as said. And well, I'm Alex. I'm from Barcelona, 28 years old. I would say that my start of the career have started in the professional sports team in handball specifically. I've played in like since 12 years old in the best categories and young categories, and after I've played in second league in Poland in Warsaw and in third league in France. Also, I was while I was playing handball, I was also studying. In my case, I would say that I have more the beginning the commercial profile, right? So since I'm 14, I was buying, well, not now, but well, now yes, with glasses, but at the beginning it was with other things like cap t-shirts or whatever. I was buying and selling things from China. Even my mom had to go to Western Union to pay the bills because I was not able to do it because I was only 14 years old, right? So yeah, I've started on that way. In terms of my professional studies, I've done innovation management. I've studied in Toulouse Business School. It's one of the top business school around the world with a triple crown. And the good thing is that I've done it 1 year in Barcelona, 1 year in Warsaw School of Economics, and the third year in Toulouse. The specialization it was in innovation, so it was mostly doing projects and works rather than just studying and doing tests, right? So one of the projects was in terms of the eyewear. In fact, when I was in Toulouse in a family dinner, I've come back home and my father just bought one glasses like this, okay, black glasses, and it was everything black, okay, even the lenses were black. So in this case, he was like showing off, hey Alex, see, I bought these glasses for 1,000 euros, but in fact it's 500 euros because it's prescription glasses plus the solar glasses, right? And the thing is that with my mom we were laughing at all because it was like, hey, but really you can change the colors or even the styles, right? And why you are not doing it? And I was studying that at the Toulouse. We make all the project, even like as it was international school. I had a Chinese guy with who we were talking with already real suppliers. We were searching in different markets. It's a huge market with a lot of opportunities. So we said, okay, let's try to do it. And there's not too much innovation here. So at the end, once in fact Afelu have came to the market with clip-on glasses, and I said, okay, now I'm quite sad. I don't know if I had to do it because already Afelu have launched, and my professors that were already consultants or advisors or entrepreneurs, they told me, Alex, no, now is the moment. You have already everything, and try and launch. So I've came back to Barcelona. I've studied a master of e-business or e-commerce. So while I was working from Monday to Friday in the startup, and after on Friday and Saturday, I was learning and continuing to developing and seeing how the project goes, because the coordinator of the master was also my tutor on the project of the master. So I've started there, and since then I'm a continuous learner. So I think that I have always have to learn, and there's many things to could achieve thanks to that. And right now I'm doing a master in ESE of Foundations of Scaling. It's a master specifically for entrepreneurs who own a startup, rather Series A or farther. And I think it's to know how to scale in a good manner internationally. And the thing is that we have as professors and colleagues like the founder of Zalando, Rituals, or even the founder of entrepreneur organization Bear Harness. So it's great to could enjoy some days with them. It's 3 days after each 6 weeks. So I not just learn, I work a lot into FLiPO. But yeah, this is me, and I'm super happy to be here.
And what are the main values that you bring to your clients and what problems are you actually solving for them?
Yeah, the main value, so we sell glasses, okay, and the main values are versatility, accessibility, and convenience. In fact, thanks to mostly it's prescription glasses, okay. So once you pay, for example, 500 euros for the lenses, after if you want brown glasses or solar glasses or screen protection glasses, right, you have to spend this investment on the lenses. Thanks to FLiPO you can change it. And the thing is that you just not change the frontal, we change it all, right. We change the front and the temples. In fact, we are the only ones who do that. And that's it. After, like, for example, we are doing tech temples, we are also the only one who have done the airpods on the glasses, so you can manage call and audio. We are doing sport glasses, so that it's replaceable, so you have one pair with infinite possibilities. And I would say that what we bring to them is those aspects. We bring vision with a versatility way, accessible because they cut cost, and convenience because they can even manage it in a box like this, that they have like 10 glasses on one.
And then you've achieved huge growth in these years. With what business model are you selling these glasses?
Yeah, well, the business model was one of the points of innovation, in fact, because we mostly sell prescription glasses, okay? And these prescription glasses, we don't just do the frames, we also have our brand of lenses. And the different thing is that we sell it to end user without optical stores. Normally, the frame designer or frame manufacturer, they sell to the optical store. The lens manufacturer or lens designer, they sell to the optical store, and the optical store sells to the end user. In our case, we do it all without optical stores. um, this is thanks that we get the lead online with CRM automation, that we talk with more than 2000 leads a day, right, with marketing automation and so on. So we manage to explain them all the information, probably and normally through WhatsApp, after they set an appointment in the optical store, in the collaborator optical store. And from there they see the glasses, they see the boxes, they make the visual exam, and after they deliver to the end user. And I would say that the best thing is that thanks to collaborate with optical stores, we don't have this capex. At the beginning, I've tried to sell it online, and even my father doesn't buy me the glasses because they wanted to go to an optical store in order to do the prescription or the visual exam. After I've tried to sell to the optical stores, and the problem was that they have a lot of stock and no customers. So I would say, like, even that they like it, probably when I was 22 years old, I would retire myself if I didn't change the business model. So I said, okay, if the customers need optical stores and the optical stores need customers, let's put it together. I get it online, and I do the end of the sale at the point of sale. That it's not from us because I didn't had all this capex, and I think it's not that agile or effective.
And what would you consider is the key differentiating factor of your product compared to the competitors?
Well, I would say there are the product base and the go-to-market base. In terms of the product, we are the only ones who can replace the temples and also do the frontal. So we have a wide variety of functional clips. And when I say functional clips, I say like solar, prescription, night drive, na na na. Also, in terms of the colors, okay, we are changing the style, and now we are changing even the shape. And for example, thanks to could change the temples, we are the only ones who do the audio glasses, that you can listen music, make calls, and so on. And the good thing is that you just invest on one pair of lenses, and after you can replace it and put the audio tech temple. So if you just do it on tech glasses, the thing is that if the battery ends off, or if you go to an event and it's not that stylish, you don't want to wear it, so you have to spend in another glasses. And thanks to be modular, it's super accessible, convenience, and versatile. And we have patented the system, so we are the only ones who can do it, because it's a system that it's patented in 157 countries, and that's it. And in terms of go to market, and the technology that leverage our operations, it's that we have this CRM automation with an ERP that we've made and developed for our optical stores, as it's a super traditional market, so they were even with paper. So we make all the appointment setter, all the fulfillment, because we let them the product at a zero risk, because they don't have to invest anything, and we put all the business for them, and after all the terms of invoicing. So yeah, I would say that thanks to the technology and the go-to market that we get the lead online and we deliver offline, it's an expansion much more agile than what any franchises can do. For example, a Felu or in Europe, or Ben and Frank in Mexico, if they want to open a new market, they have to build all the optical stores, that it's super costly, that needs a lot of time. And also they are specific in or decore with the optical stores, the traditional glasses, the modular glasses, or clip-on, because anyone is doing the modular. So I would say that the main differentiation is that we are super specialized on modular eyewear. In fact, we are the leaders on this category, and that our go-to market, it's way more agile, or can scale fastest at a less investment cost.
I know there have been a lot, but what would you consider the main milestones you have achieved in the last year?
Yeah, thank you. I think that the best one is the consolidation of the actual markets. Spain, the third year, it's been growing like factor two, factor four, and factor two, with already a super product market fit validated, and also that we have shown that we are able to grow in a different way, and once we reach something, we can pivot and open a new channel, and that's great. Also in terms of Portugal, second year, it have helped us a lot to know how to expand, but it doesn't have the market share as a country as Italy or even Mexico, right? So it's super nice that at this point we know how to grow, but also we are being efficient on margins, so it's more profitable. And in terms of Italy, I would say that it's one of the biggest thing this year. It was better than even the first year of Spain. In less than 6 months, we've made more than 500,000 in terms of sales and turnover. um, let's say that Italy is the market of glasses, because Luxottica, Safilo, Derigo, so more of the top 10 players, 7 are from Italy. So to could enter there with a good market share and good expansion, I think it's great. And also we've been our second year in Mido. It's the biggest trade show on the optical market around the globe. And the thing is that we've been positioned as leader on this modular eyewear, and the biggest players of top countries, the top players of biggest countries, as for example, I don't know, Mexico, United States, Russia, Japan, China. They are super interested on Brazil. They are super interested on our product, and they want to make some collaborations. Last year we didn't had the last version of the product already defined. So on Black Friday and November, we've launched it. It was huge. We mostly arrived to 1 million sales. So we made 800 sales, and just on November. So I think that to do in a month more sales than what you've done in a year just 2 years ago, it's
Okay.
explosive and amazing, right? So yeah, super happy for what it's coming, and super happy for the last year. And what I would say is that it's also super interesting that even that we've grown that much, we've make our net result 25% better. So we are just super close to profitability, and in some markets we are already profitable. That I think that it's something that give us a lot of value and biggest opportunities, because you never know what will happen tomorrow.
Exactly. And speaking about the current investment opportunity, could you tell us a bit more about how the funds will be raised and allocated?
Yeah, the funds will be based and allocated for sure in marketing and product. We have to continue developing our brand, our innovation in product, and also in terms of expansion, also in terms of technology, in order to make our operations more effective, and consolidating the team in order to could internationalize or scaling up globally in a better way, always taking in account that the most important is to consolidate and to stay well on what we have rather than what we could have, right? uh,
Mhm.
I would say that in terms of the attractive points of this opportunity, um, Faraday have deals super well as always. So I think it's a very good valuation, and for us also it's an honor to do it with a follow-on. Um, like well, with our actual investors, right? Because they are the ones that who are supporting us, and before getting some external investors and probably from other places rather than national ones, so the valuation it's a little bit different. I think that now that we have launched this new product and we are coming to this internationalization and new products, it's better to do it internally and to go with the hand with the ones that have support us. In terms of rentability and risk, profitability and risk, as we've said, I think that the most important thing is that the market's already validated, and the product for sure, and that our know how to do the things in a good way, right? Also the potential of this internationalization with biggest players on the top markets in a globally perspective, and showing that so far so good. We've been the leaders on the innovative on this 100% modular eyewear, and that we want to continue being that. So it's not a company that have just started. In fact, Faraday, it's the third time that he's investing in less than 2 years. So I think it's something that it's not quite usual, and for us it's super honored. And yeah, I think that you have all the information that probably the profitability and the reduction of risk, and that it's a good opportunity to still investing or start to investing, because there are already some people that have already support us. And I want to take the opportunity to thank you all. Thanks for the support and to be here. We learn a lot with you, and I know that the success of FLiPO, it's thanks to you. So thank you so much.
Well, Alex, it's been a pleasure to learn more about Flippo's vision and future plans. Faraday, we're very excited to continue being partners in the journey. And thank you very much for your time and for sharing with us these details.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Olympia, and thank you so much, Faraday. Ciao.